Ferro radios Spunkmeyer to board the dropship, where he discovers some slime left by an alien on a ladder in the cargo bay. He tries to let Ferro know, but she ignores him, telling him instead to get to the cockpit. As the ship flies over to the AP station, Spunkmeyer has still not shown up in the cockpit, and Ferro's attempts to raise him on the radio fail. The door to the cockpit then opens, and Ferro turns around expecting Spunkmeyer, but is greeted by an alien. Ferro reaches for her sidearm, but the alien extends its inner jaw and lunges at the pilot. Blood spatters all over the interior of the starboard cockpit window, and we see Ferro's hand wiping the inside as if trying to clean the blood off. Though the physical contact between Ferro and the alien is off screen, this is very likely just a reflex action, as Ferro's brain is cored. Ferro turns to the door, and we see the alien from her point of view. Then we see her from the alien's point of view. She reaches for her gun, and the alien lunges around her chair. Then we see from her point of view again, at the alien lunging further. Judging from the very quick spatter of blood just near Ferro's forearm, and none on any of the flight controls, we could deduce that the inner jaw impaled Ferro's head, helmet and all, or her more exposed neck. We've had 2 confirmed bites to the head previous to this, but no cranium impaling. If it did indeed pierce Ferro's head and helmet, it gives us some idea just exactly how powerful, not to mention long, the inner jaw is, especially since this inner jaw was already partially extruded, unlike the attacks on the Nostromo with Brett and Parker. Could this mean that Ferro was killed in some other manner? We see the alien round her chair leading with its left arm, so maybe it clawed her in some way. No alien has used its claws in an attack up to this point, and one would think the use of claws would leave more blood sprayed over the flight controls, rather than the single gout that splattered onto the window. Nevertheless, the use of claws must be considered. An attack with a tail is highly unlikely, and going back to the way the scene is presented, teeth being involved is the most likely conclusion. Taking the fact that Spunkmeyer couldn't be raised after the dropship took off, and Ferro's manner of demise, Spunkmeyer was probably killed outright by the alien. The death of Ferro causes the dropship to crash.